Hey everybody, it's me Kim. Just coming to y'all with a little review and a get ready with me and a comparison all in one. This is like an all in one video. Okay, I don't know if you guys remember, but I brought some Fenty Beauty, the original Fenty Beauty in 430 a couple months ago. Well, I wasn't really satisfied with the color, you know, the payoff wasn't too, I don't know, I just didn't like how it looked on my skin. I think it was a little bit too orange. So I wanted to get 440, but I didn't have the money. So I decided, well, you know, we're going to take the cheaper route. You know, we're going to go on eBay. Well, excuse me, my lips are so dry. So I go on eBay, and I found a seller. Oh, this is just some lip balm. I found a seller, and it was like half of the price of $35. I think it was like 20-something dollars, maybe 15, something like that. Well, I waited a couple weeks for it, and this is what I got. So when I looked at the bottle, I was like, this ain't no Fenty Beauty. So I was like, you know what? I want y'all to see. Well, let me show you what they're. I went and got the real 440 in Fenty Beauty. This is the real 440. Okay. And this is the one I got off of eBay. And they said it came from Hong Kong. Okay. You see the difference in that color? I made a video about it before, but I didn't have the original one to compare it with. So now that I do, I'm going to show you guys. Now I want to show you the swatches. Now this is the fake one from Hong Kong. This is the real one from Fenty. You see the consistency, how it runs? You see the color? I was like, yo, no, they didn't try it. Well, they did. They tried it, y'all. So now that I have the original one, I'm like, I don't even know if I should use it, put this on my face, because I don't even know where it came from. But I did do a swatch. I mean, I did do a what? I put it on my face one time. I don't know. It didn't. I don't know. It could be some cheap. For all I know, they could have just made this. Well, they did just make this bottle and put the cheapest foundation in there. But look, you see that? Let me come up real close. You see the difference in color? Now you see this consistency? And this, now they said this was a 440 from Hong Kong. And this is the original 440 from Fenty Beauty. I was too through, y'all. Okay, so yeah, I'm putting on. I washed my wig. This was where I got this wig from. Oh, this was the wig from Ali Grace. This was the 13x6 loose wave 18-inch by Ali Grace. I reviewed this about 3 weeks ago. Oh, I'm running out of round on with your palms. I reviewed this about 3 weeks ago. But on to the review. Let's put this fake mess away. Okay, now I think everybody might know the specs of Fenty Beauty, but just in case they don't, it's a soft matte long wearing foundation, and it's by Rihanna, Fenty Beauty. Okay, and I also went and got her primer because I wanted to see, you know, sometimes it's best to use what they make all together, so you get the full, you know, wear out of everything. But this is her primer, her Pro Filter Primer, True Matte Primer. And so first what we're gonna do is my wigs. This is the Ghost Bond glue that I adhere my wig to, that I adhere wigs onto. So let's just put this down first, because I think it might be all the way dry. And what I do with the wigs, I let the glue dry for, you know, you gotta let it dry. And then I just adhere it down and just swirl it around. Yeah, this wig is like maybe 3 weeks to a month old. It's a loose wave. I cut a little fringe bang in it because I was wearing it with the bang when I first got it. I want to appreciate all my new subscribers. I see I have a few more new subscribers, and I just want to say thank you, guys. Okay, so now that we have the wig on, I swirl it around, you know, just go like that. And this was this wig, I got it off of eBay. No, I got this off of AliExpress from Ali Grace. This was the loose wave. I put some fringe bangs in it because I had wore it with some bangs, and I had it up like this when I went to work. So I think I'll just wear it like that again. But for now, we have to let it start adhering down. So what we're gonna do while it's doing that, is gonna put on our makeup because we have to go somewhere. I have to make a couple returns, and I have to pick up something from the post office. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean our face with our charcoal wipes. You know, we have to clean our face, regardless if we clean our face when we shower or not. We still have to clean our face. That's just me. You know, sometimes makeup can be in your pores and stuff. That soap and water on that. And this stuff is just dedicated to remove the makeup. So I hope y'all don't hear this TV. Because this was that Will Smith show. Let me cut this down. Okay. Alright, so we're going to put the primer on. True Matte Primer by Fenty on, okay? And it has like a lotion consistency. So that's why I'm wondering how matte is it going to keep me when it feels like a lotion. But I've been fooled before by products that feel like lotion and they turn matte. Or they just control the oil. And we put it on our areas where we get oily. Let's see, did that calm down right? Yeah, see, that's why I do mine like that. Yeah. Let's see if I put that down right. Because I hate to be starting to let it in here and it didn't adhere the way I want it. Okay, so now that we have our Fenty primer on, y'all know me. I got to double prime. I have to. It's just, my skin is really oily. I have to. So I go in with my e.l.f. blur stick. And I love this stick. I really do love this stick. It goes on really smooth. First, let's make sure that this is dry. Now, as far as this Fenty primer, it really feels lightweight. It really doesn't feel like nothing's on my face. And how can I be mad? I don't know. This is new to me. Let's just finish it and figure it out. Okay, so I go in with my blur stick. I put it on the spots where, again, where I'm oily, where I turn oily. That's basically in my T-zone. And pat that in just a little. I'm telling you, this blur stick really works. If it was translucent, you could just get away with wearing this with maybe some lip gloss, because I don't know if you notice the difference in my skin. Like, it really does blurs out your pores and your imperfections. Well, not the dark part, but it really just makes your skin look a lot smoother. And then I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. blotting powder. Just my extra. I know I'm extra, y'all. But I be trying to stay oil free. Like, I sweat a lot, so I have to do some extra measures that people with dry skin or normal to combination skin don't have to do. I ran into a girl at the Sephora, and she said she hates her dry skin because it peels. And I told her, I said, wow, I hate my oily skin because I sweat all the time. she said, well, let's trade. I was like, wow. So I guess you never know what the other person is going through. You know, we always saying that we think ours is a bad case, but we never know what somebody else is going through. So, okay, we're going to color correct. We have to color correct. Where we at? Are we going with our LA color correct? You guys know what that is. Let me take just a little bit of that and just put it under our eyes. Yeah, so how you guys feeling about the fall that is here? I mean, I really like this fall weather. Because you know why. I mean, it's obvious why I like the fall. But, yeah, you know, the crisp trees, the leaves falling. I haven't gotten to that point yet, but, you know, the kids back to school. You know, not that I have babies. My kids are all grown, but I can just imagine, you know, for the ones that have little babies and they're like, oh, yeah, well, yeah, but the fall weather is just always nice for me. It's just always nice for me. You know, you get to wear your jackets, you know. I don't know. It's just different atmosphere. Okay, so I went in with the 3 primers. Well, the blotting powder, the e.l.f. blotting powder, the blur stick, and the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, now we're ready for our foundation. So I'm going to shake it up a little. And we're going to pour it on our brush. I gravitate towards these e.l.f. brushes, y'all, from Walmart. They only cost $3. I'm telling you, no matter what brush set I get, I always find myself going back to this little e.l.f. $3 brush. Something about this brush. I have 2 of them, but it's something about them. I don't know, they just make putting on my makeup so much better. I don't know what it is. I mean, like, I don't even like beauty blenders, but I use them every once in a while. But it's something about this brush. Okay, so I put on another pump. I mean, now this Fenty Beauty, the 440, I like this color better. I knew that this shade would be better for me because it's much warmer looking compared to the other one. Was much more golden, yellow, orangey. It was like a combination of all 3 on my skin. I just couldn't get with it. So we still have enough for the other side. And we just keep putting on until we get the color that we need, or shoot, what's the word I'm trying to use? Until we get the maximum of foundation that we need on our face. Okay. So and like I said, I gravitate towards this e.l.f. brush because I don't know, it's just something about it, how it just works the foundation onto my skin and leave my skin feeling the application of it. But I always have to go with another brush when it comes to up here. So I'm going to use my True Beauty foundation brush to put it above my eyes. This is what I do. Like I said, everybody puts on makeup different, but this is what I do for me. And okay, just a little bit more for the other side. Now you can always go over your eyes again once you know, because sometimes when you put on your foundation, you mess up your eyes if you have done your eyes first. And some people put their eyes on last. People put their eyes on first. I mean, really, it's whatever I think about putting on first, to be honest. You know, if I feel like I'm putting on the eyes first, I put the eyes first. I put on the face first, I put the face first. So I don't know. Am I at my... I don't know. And this is buildable. Yeah, so this is buildable. So I don't want to go with too much on. So I think I'm at my max that I want to wear. Make sure I do my hairline. You know, when you have on lace fronts, you might want to make sure that your hairline is covered. Okay, so I think I have as much as I want to put on. Now I'm going to go in with my, I want to go in with the Instant Cake Bake concealer. Now I had some concerns about this Instant Cake Bake concealer because they paired it up with, what was the name? What was the number? Forgot the number, but it just seemed like they were both the same color. And I couldn't understand why they would be both the same color when you're using a concealer. Well, for me, when I use a concealer to give my under eyes a little lift. And so that was just my thoughts on that. But I am pairing it up with the Fenty. So get in the crease. Sometimes it's hard to get in those creases. Okay, so, and then sometimes I mess up my eyebrows when I'm doing that, so I go over my eyebrows a little bit just to put the line back where it was. Yep, just to put the line back where it was, because sometimes I mess up my little line. Okay, so that's where we at with that. And what are we gonna do now? Oh, we're gonna do our lips. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of brown pencil liner. Oh, this is dark brown pencil liner by NYX. You can always pick this up for like $1, the lip pencils. And should we go over our eyeliner? We might have to go over our eyeshadow. Just a little bit. What color did we go in with? We went in with the Alert. I love Alert. So we just go back in just a little bit. Just because we, you know, did our makeup eyes first. And we just going in with that just a little bit, not too much, you know. We don't want to. I don't feel like all that today. Okay, and what are we gonna do now? We're gonna go in with our. I thought I had it here. That's what I did. Hold tight, ladies and gentlemen. So now we're gonna go in with a little bit of Gloss Bomb. What's this? Fussy. I love putting this stuff on. And that's it. Unless we want to contour our eyes, I mean our cheeks and stuff like that. But sometimes we don't even do all that. We just, you know, give just a natural look. Yeah, it's natural. So I want to go. But what I want to do now is I want to part my hair because I want to wear a center part. I'm telling you, I use the corner of this. I mean, the point of this for everything. But we want to part it just down the middle, just a little. Well, okay. And I just spray mine down just a little, just so it can lay. And I brush it. First, I make sure the part is right, though. The part ain't right. Is the part right? Yes, and this was the loose wig. So we're going to leave it in the loose wig today. We're not curling it. We just spray it. Then I go in with a little bit of oil. This Sleek and Shine by Garnier Fructis. Just a little. And I rub it in. On this side, a little water. Again, a little bit of that. Fructis. Just a little. I don't like to have it too cakey, too oily looking. You know what I mean? And that's it. No baby hairs today. None of that. We could if we wanted to. It's there. But this is all we want to do. Scrunch it up a little. We want to give it a little volume. That's if you want to give your hair a little volume. Like sometimes I like it big. You know, sometimes I like it big. But this is all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give this some wear test. And I'll be back. Let you know how the whole we didn't put no powder. So we're gonna go in with our Fit Me 362 powder to set it. Where's our brush? Where's our brush? It's another brush. This is another brush. Like I tell you, I have a lot of these. Like this is another one I have. Just in case you think I'm using the same brush. I have so many brushes, guys. So we just pat that in a little. Not blow it off. I just pat. And I concentrate under my eye. Just in case it has a, you know, creasing. But sometimes concealers and foundations can make you crease in places that you already crease. So, and you don't want to look creased. Okay, so that's it for now. So, I'll be back to let you know how this wears. And see if this primer really works for oily skin. So, until then, peace, y'all. Okay, y'all, we're breaking up. The foundation is breaking up from the oil. So, I don't know if you can see it here. And you can see it here. It's a bead of sweat running down my nose. It's a better look. Let me see. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we're breaking up. The foundation, the oil breaks up foundation, like, it just does what it does. Like, so, here and here. So, and it's been 4 hours now. So, now that I know, like, still on a hunt. So, this is what we have. No sense in me keep waiting any longer. It's going to look even greasier and blech. So, let me see if I can smooth it back over here.
Way less. Like filling your tank for as little as 2 cents a gallon less. Save on detergent and paper towels, cereal and sports drinks, plus much more. Go to bjs.com/hold
tight.